Hello, welcome to the PC Tech Today channel, and today we're here with some new AMD CPU that got released not long ago. It is the AMD EPYC, or I like to call it EPEC. What is this strange CPU name? Alright, Socket SP3. This is a new CPU meant for servers and stuff. They're trying to copy Xeon, which is not bad. I'm not going to say that's not me to judge. And the operating frequency is 2.2 gigahertz up to 3.2 gigahertz. Could this be a new budget CPU? Well, really, it's not really budget because it costs £4 grand. So yeah, as somebody said, could barely run Minecraft at 30 FPS. Wow, but the cache is 64 megabytes, 180 watts. Thermal cooling device not included, processor only, socket SP3, 32 cores. Yes, it seems powerful than my CPU because it's not meant for gaming, it's meant for servers. There's different models for this thing. They're all 4-star rating because it's not meant to be used for gaming. This is not a gaming CPU, it's a server one used for massive servers for a cheaper option than having to buy massive expensive ones. Like Intel Xeon is cheaper, but like why do they bother? I mean, why do they bother even like using this? What? Why? Why did they even bother making the CPU? It's not. It's not a good idea. No offense, but it's made for servers only. It's only meant for big server businesses like Microsoft. If they were to go for this, it doesn't really matter. But they're just basically copying the Xeon. Obviously, they truly they this is they're clearly trying to take the same way as Intel did, where they made a server CPU now you can pick up for like £60. I don't see the big deal. Why did they make this is brand new and everything, but it's not meant to game. It can only run Minecraft at like the worst settings probably, because it's not meant for gaming. This is don't just click on this video because of this new CPU. The funny thing is, I just can't pronounce the name, by the way. EPEC, EPYC, whatever, I don't know how to pronounce it. But it's a bit strange of a CPU because they're having to name it weird. Yes, I know this is the weirdest CPU, but you know, yet again, they tried the best to. Can you hear me? But but yet again, you know, you can't blame AMD for taking a cheaper option. You can't blame the big manufacturers. Well, the new Xeon's probably like more than this, and this may be a cheaper option, but I don't recommend this for gaming. It's 2.1 gigahertz. It's not very powerful of a processor. Yes, it's weak because it's already overpowering because it's meant for like servers and stuff. Look at this. We just ignore the packaging, but I'm not going to buy this because I've got my own system. But why bother do they make a server CPU like the Xeon? What is the point of AMD's new EPYC? You know how look the Intel Xeon. Look at this. They're like okay, the £9,000. Obviously, this is the Platinum Edition. Well, the new one now. This one is about. The reason they went for it is because it's £9 grand. And that's why they made a cheaper option for big server places like, I don't know, Microsoft or any other ones. They made a cheaper option because the Platinum is £9 grand. and it's freaking expensive, overpricing the CPUs. But now you can get the cheap Intel Xeon for just 75 quid. Isn't that cheap? Do you agree with me? Comment down below. £75 not bad for a processor, I'd say. The Intel Xeon has gone down in price. You can just use it for some cheap gaming rig. Look at this. Only £6 because the prices have gone down. Well, that one was £9 because that's the platinum edition. The platinum edition is like the frequency is down because it's always overpowering. Yes, they're trying to compete with Xeon, which is probably not going to be. It's probably going to be kind of a big success, but not really because AMD are trying to compete with Intel, obviously. Yeah, look, they said something about 64 threads, 2 terabyte of 8-channel DDR4 memory. Now, it can't play Minecraft, obviously not. That's stupid. It's not really gaming, is it? No, it's not really gaming. Well, it says here new from £1. What are they trying to do here? Well, that one is from £9, so they're making it a bit cheaper for people to buy. So yes, this weird CPU, 3 GHz, almost close to my clock's speed. But this is like I can't even say epic, EPYC, whatever. I can't really say it because they just made the weirdest name I could ever hear. Is epic, F-Y-K, whatever. It's like, I'm like, what? Is this the weirdest CPU we've had from AMD so far in the current years now? And it's like, what is going on? They make this stupid name, the EPYC, which is probably, I'm not gonna lie, no offense, but it's kind of the weirdest name I've probably ever heard AMD. Because I like how he named all the CPUs when I first bought this piece. I liked the name Ryzen because it was great, but I don't like this word because it's just like, how do you pronounce it? What, EPYC, or is this epic? Because it's epic, epic. I, it's just confusing, but it's probably the weirdest one we've ever heard on the PC Tech Today channel. Yes, it is overpowering, but it's not meant for gaming. It can barely run Minecraft. It's not meant for gaming. Do not buy this. These cost £1. I'm not. What are they trying to? They're trying to compete with Intel. I get that, but now you can build a cheap system for £7. You can build a cheap system for like 100 quid, something like that. But yet again, we can't blame them if they're gonna make this. They're trying to compete with the £9 Intel Xeon Platinum, which is about £9,000. And like, what for the Platinum? Yes, overkill system. You can buy this cheap one, the E5520, for just £6. That's if you want to build a cheap system, obviously. But it is just, if well, I'm not gonna buy this. This is too expensive. You've gotta be kidding me. I'm not gonna open the box and yeah, Or I could ask the people if I could borrow it for a review video, and I could do a part 2 of this. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the PC Tech J channel, and goodbye.